Another day in the verse. Well, what's the day bring? Let's go and have a look. Oh, we're here again on ArtCorp. Back in the ArtCorp. This is still working on this panel. Oh, and this one here. Nearly tripped over it twice this week. And it's dark outside. Who lives down here? I don't think we've ever been down here. What's in this door? I don't know. More stuff just left. Someone's watermelons there just left unattended. And someone's garbage. I don't suppose I could take that box. No. I don't. I mean, I don't really want to take their garbage. I'm just having a look. Anyway, we're back at ArtCorp. What are we going to do today? Well, I think in today's start of this video, we will take a little trip to a space station. So, in addition to all of these planets, which have starports, you know, spaceports, whatever you call them, where you can get a ship, they also have lots of space stations. Adria Falls Apartments. Adira Falls Apartments. Nice little sign. Okay. Well, just standing around. They don't seem to mind, obviously. I wonder if there's anything we can deliver here from Adira Falls Apartments. Let's have a look. So if you want to deliver packages, what you do is you go to your Amobiglass here, you go to the end one here, and there's all sorts of delivery jobs here. And there's some that they say personal ones, and these pay a lot more money. Like this one here, it says, listen up, there is a package waiting at Samson & Son Salvage ready to be brought to a stash house on Yella, and you get 7,694 AUAC for doing that. I probably need to talk slower. On this one here, so again, and then there's the general ones here, which are like the Covalex ones. So this one's shipment from ArtCorp Mining on Walla, and bring it to R&R Hurston L2. So this one could be a good one to do because this is a space station. So R&R Hurston L2 is a space station, and ArtCorp Mining Area 45 on Walla is a mining outpost where you can buy stuff to sell. So what we could do here is we could go and buy a shipment at Area 45, pick up our parcel, take the parcel to R&R Hurston L2, and then go and sell our shipment and make some money. Quite like the idea of that. Come back here with our shipment, or we could go to Grim Hex, because we haven't been there yet. Well, I have, but you haven't. What's this one? Humboldt Mines on Lyria. To be delivered to DMS Edmund on Hurston. Yeah, that could be an interesting one. We've got... what's one for Area 18? Oh, that one's just changed. Oh, that means we've lost our other one. Oh, that's a shame. There's a shipment to IO North Admin Office. Right, let's just select that, because that one is here. We've just lost a load of delivery jobs. The one that I wanted that was going to the space station is... okay, so this one, a shipment from Badgini Point, which is a space station, and bringing it to Magda. I don't even know where Magda is. I'm going to accept that one in case we lose it again. And there was another one that was for a another one that was for space station. Galville Gate 5, R&R Hurston L3. Right, we're going to accept that one as well. So we've got 3 jobs here. going to different places. So first of all, the one that's going from here we need to go to first, because we need to go and pick up this package from the admin office in Area 18, which is where we are. And then we need to go and pick up a shipment from Bajini Point, which is a space station. So that means we get to show you a space station, which was the idea of this video. And then now we need to see where Magda is. So let me just track that one for a second. So when you track one of these jobs and you then go to your map, you can see a couple of things. So let's... Oh, okay. So there's Bajini Point there. That's where we have to pick up the shipment from, that space station. And then we have to deliver it to... Where do we have to deliver it to? I really don't know. I've no idea where Magda is. But I guess we'll find out at some point today. Is it Microtech? No, I've never been to Microtech because it's not quite finished yet, but I will go at some point soon. We'll just have a look. Is it Hurston? Is it a moon of Hurston? Maybe. No, can't see. No. Okay, so what we're going to do, is it a Delmar? No. So we're going to, anyway, regardless of that, let's have a look at our jobs. There's some more delivery jobs here. Let's just have another look. Oh, there's a shipment that's coming back here, which is at ArcCorp Area 48 on Waller. Let's get that one because... Oh, there we go. That one's going to bring us back here anyway, and we can probably do a purchase and a sell delivery at the same time. And that one's from Bajini Point, and it's going to Waller. Now, there is a problem with these space station deliveries because they you have to get them and get them back to your ship before your ship gets put in storage. So we're not going to accept anymore. I think we've got enough to go on there. So let's head to this admin office. Where's the admin office one? North admin office, track. So, what we have to do now is go and find the North admin office. But first, before we do that, I'm going to just go to this, the gun shop, because I don't want to buy... I suppose I could buy another gun. What's that one in the middle there? That looks like a nice one. There was a good sniper rifle here that I quite fancied, but the problem is I keep losing sniper rifles. Yeah, this is the one. Quite fancied that. It's only 3,000 as well. And I keep losing sniper rifles. Sniper rifles. I'm just going to get a couple of med sticks as well. So you can buy these light sticks, oxygen pens and med pens here, and you activate these on yourself if you get shot or attacked or anything, and you can save yourself from dying. Unfortunately, you can only buy one at a time from the display there, so you need to go to... it's much quicker if you just go to the TV here. It lets you buy a few at a time. So let's just click on here. That's utility, and we'll do the med pen, and we'll get another 5. And max is for maybe don't need 44. And maybe we'll get another 5 to add to the... Oh, you know what? We'll get 10. There we go. I got another 10. Cool. Oh, and I wanted to look for a silencer for my gun. A size 2 silencer. It's very difficult to find. Haven't been able to find a size 2 silencer anywhere. I did have one, and then my gun got lost, and I couldn't find another one. So let's have a look here. So basically, when you can buy weapons, or you can buy, there we go, size 2 suppressor. by. Confirm. So what I can do now is, if I just pop into my armory, my equipment here, equipment manager, go to weapons. So I've got my primary weapon, which at the moment is this ballistic SMG, which has got a suppressor on it. If we just re-equip the Shadow rifle instead. Now what we've got here is barrel attachment is a flash hider, but when you change it to the suppressor, there we go.
More options and more brands to choose from. Kusaba Outlet is the best.
So we've now got a new suppressor, and then we should also have. We would get a suppressor for our handgun as well, but not now because, well, this is just wasting time. So let's go, Chubby Blast. Thank you very much. There's another shop there that sells clothes, but you know what? I don't want any clothes. Art Corp's very noisy. Very noisy. Let's go. As you can see, there's now a blue. Can you see that blue diamond in the middle of the screen? So it says 70 meters to the pickup. So that's where we have to go to pick up our shipment. So we shall let's go and pick up our shipment in the Art Corp offices. So every very nice. And they're standing on the seats again. Obviously can't see. So each place has an admin office, and the admin offices will have these Covalex boxes. So when you've got your job, it'll come up above one of these Covalex boxes, and you can go and pick up your box like that. And you get your box. There it is, and off you go. So we're going to head to our ship now, because there was only one to go to get from here. Bye bye Area 18, I'll be back to see you again soon. We'll have an explore around Area 18 video one day. Oh no, I've gone the wrong way. This is the place that I've not been down here yet. But I don't want to get down here now, so we'll go back. We'll come down here again another day, and we'll have a look around. But for today, let's just get ourselves back to the spaceport. So we want City Flight Transportation. There we go, City Flight Transportation. Problem is, when you're carrying a box, you can't sprint, so you can't run quite as fast as when you're not carrying a box. So it takes a little bit longer to get back to Area 18 and get our ship, because we're hoiking this box along. There I am with my box. Oh, there's a train in, I didn't notice that. Oh, I could have gone in. I like the touches, like above the doors there it says tram arriving in 40 seconds. I like that, it's nice.
When trash goes in the bin, we all win. Your help keeps Art Corp clean.
Man with the box. Amazon coming through. Covalex. Yeah, I have your Covalex delivery. Don't worry about the armour and the gun. You'd be a bit worried if someone turned up at your door looking like that, wouldn't you?
Trap now approaching. City Flight
Don't
Master
worry.
will be courteous to your fellow passengers.
Get up near the window so we can have a nice look while we take our little tram trip. So there is quite a lot to explore here in around Area 18, but I think they'll probably be adding more stuff in the future, obviously. But as I say, there is quite a lot of stuff to explore. So some of these shops are everywhere. So Dumpers Depot there that's going past, you'll find one of those at every location. So whether you go to Port Olisar or Grimhex or whatever it is, as far as I know, there's one at every location, or most locations, and that Dumpers Depot always sells parts for spaceships, so if you want to upgrade your quantum drive, or you want to get a faster power unit, or get better guns, then you can go to Dumpers Depot, and you can purchase those items there. If you're just purely wanting to buy armour, for instance, then you can go to the shop that sells armour, or the shop that sells weapons at each location, but they're called different things at different places. So it's definitely worth having a look around at each one. Shame, I mean, I could have put the box down really while I was on the train, but I didn't. So there
Now
we go.
arriving.
So we are now arriving at Riker Memorial Spaceport. We shall go and fetch our spaceship, and we'll go and make this delivery.
While in the Stanton system and on ArcCorp, all UEE common laws are still in effect.
So we've got two aircraft, spaceships, whatever you want to call them, the Avenger Titan and the Freelancer. We'll need the Freelancer because we're going to do a delivery, a buying and selling trade later on. But for now, we're going to just take the Titan because we haven't flown that yet. I mean, and fly that up to the space station at Badgie Point, and we're in Hangar 3. Off we go. So we're going off to Hangar 3. All the hangars are this way. Now you can see there's good signage everywhere. That's the one thing I will say. So we go to the hangar elevator here. Pick an elevator. I think you can pick anyone, but I always pick this one.
We hope you have safe travels wherever your final destination may be.
Waiting for the elevator. There's a lot of waiting for... Oh, are we having elevator problems? No, okay, we're okay. There have been a lot of elevator problems, I have to say. I've been stuck on Hangar 3. Oh no, not Hangar 4. Oh, I have to go to Hangar 4 now and then come back. There have been a lot of elevator problems. I got stuck on a space station one day for ages, and I couldn't... Every time I got out of bed I fell out of the space station, and every time I tried to go in an elevator, it didn't work, so it was a bit annoying. Hangar 3, there we go. Yeah, so elevators a little bit annoying. Managed to solve the problem by going onto a different server, but it was still a little bit annoying. Running for Kovalex. There we go, Hangar 3, and there we should have the Aegis Avenger Titan. There we go, look. This was my starting ship that I bought to get into the game. I had a choice of a few, but I decided on this one, and at the moment, because as I say, CIG is giving everybody a free Freelancer to use for the time being because of some issues with the game. That's not going to go on forever, but at the moment it's there for people to use. I must say that because the ramp comes right down to the floor, this one's a lot easier to get onto. So we're going to put our box down somewhere near the back, and what you do is you just go down to place box, find a location for it, and then you put it down, and then it's secure in the ship then, and it's not going to move around. And close the door. Always close your doors when you get in and out of ships, or people might jump in. Here's my little bed here, and don't know what this is, but I think I can open it. No, I can't open it. Okay, we'll get in the seat. So we're going to make quite a short flight now up to Badgie Point to pick up the second of our deliveries. So I'm going to just turn on assistance.
Aegis combat assist
okay.
activated. Systems green.
Ah, thank you very much. I'm just going to check on my fuel status,
Shields
which I can
recharging.
do by going
Shields
to the Moby
up.
Glass, clicking there, and yeah, I've got pretty much everything. No need to do anything there. And I'm just going to have a look at our... Oh, we're on up and out. We're on an up and out here, so I'm going to ask for departure permission first, because it'll take a couple of seconds for the doors to open. Comms and request departure permission.
You are clear to launch.
Clear to launch, and while that's just happening, we're just going to go and... There's our delivery drop-off for this one, but we are going to go up to Bajini Point because we need to pick up another shipment. We'll set route to Bajini Point, so we've done that. And we will just, one more thing we'll do is just go onto that shipment and accepted. And we'll find the one, Bajini Point, track that one. Okay, so we should be good to take off. So we're gonna go up,
Launch complete.
up, and straight up and out.
Landing gear retracted.
Thank you, and please visit again.
And we're flying. We are flying, so there is the plane from the outside. You've got a good look at it now. Let's have a little look at Arcor below. Doesn't it look amazing? Okay, something's gone wrong there. I think I pressed the wrong button. So we'll try that again. Let's try that again. There's the ship from the outside. And there we go, we're on our way. Off we go, flying away from Arcor. You can see me there just in the front of the ship. No great sunset today, but looks cool anyway, flying away from all the big buildings. Really is a nice little starter ship, this, the Aegis, whatever you want to call it. So, just go back into ship driving now. And I don't think we can get, no, it's not allowing, we need to exit the atmosphere before we can use the thingy, so we're just going to press spacebar, so that'll give me a quick, there we go. Quick calibration, and off we go with quick travel.
Initiated.
And we're off to Bajini Point.
Quantum travel complete.
Now, what we're going to do here, we're going to firstly slow down. What we're going to do here at Bajini Point is we are going to land. Then we will have to offload the box that we have on the ship at the moment. We're not going to deliver it here, but we have to take it off the ship because we're going to put the ship away into storage. So basically what happens is when you arrive at any of these places, whether they are a space station or a spaceport, the location, after a certain amount of time, the location automatically puts your ship into storage from the landing pad so other people can use them. So what we need to do here in order to get to pick up our in order to pick up our delivery and keep our box that we've already picked up, we are going to need to take our existing box off the ship with us. And then when we get given a landing pad to depart, we'll bring both of the boxes to those computers and we'll take one by one through to the ship, and hopefully there'll be enough time to do that. Now, at Grim Hex I've done this with 5 boxes, so it is definitely possible to do it, but I've not done it here at Bajini Point before. So we're just waiting for, there we go, the Bajini Point landing services have come into view there. So we're just going to ask for permission to land. Going to slow down, and they will give us a location to park. Please give us a location to park. I'm going to slow right down, and I'm just going to cancel Bajini Point, and I'm going to try again.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
And where is the assigned landing bay? Not that one, it's over there. I think I'm upside down at the moment. So basically we have to land at the space station, and then we have to go in and pick up our delivery box. I haven't been here very much, Bajini Point. There it is, there. We're going to just slow down a minute, and we're going to spin the right way up. And we will put our landing gear down, and we'll come in very slowly.
Landing gear deployed.
I always like to come in nice and slowly. Just line up over the top. Cut the power. Check where we are. Then we can go slowly down. We can just move ourselves forward. And there we are. We have arrived at Bajini Point. So
Complete.
let's
Have
get
a
out
pleasant stay.
get out the ship.
Weapon
Power
systems
and engines
offline.
off. Because we're going to put the ship in storage, and what we want to do is exit C. So these space stations are like motorway services as such, rest area, whatever you want to call them. They're operated by a company called Rest and Relax, and they're interesting places, but I have had some problems with them getting stuck here and the such like. So we get out of our ship, and as mentioned earlier, shut the door, always shut the door. Can't shut the door. There we go. So we're going to take our box in. We're not going to deliver this box. We're going to go and... So, in some places like Grim Hex, what I do is I stash the boxes on the landing pad. So I'll find a little location where they're not very obvious, and I'll just make a little stack of boxes. But because we're going to swap ships, and we're going to put that ship into storage, we need to take the box with us. You can't obviously do this very easily if you've got 5 boxes at this point, which is why the 5 box thing only really works at certain stations like Grim Hex, where you know roughly where your ship is going to appear and it's not very far. And also there's always quite a lot of delivery missions available at Grim Hex that you can do, so it's easy to get 5 boxes and it's worth the effort. But we'll do the Grim Hex one in the next video. But for now, we're on our delivery day for Covalex today, and here we are. Bajini Point. It's a lovely place, isn't it? Look at it. It's lovely. I think it's been here a few years. So these are the elevators we will take to get back to our ship. And what we need to do is, where is this? That's the place there where you have to go and ask for your ship to pick up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my box here. My box there. Nobody here, is there? Nobody saw me. Leave it. No. So it's on the left, just by the Big Benny's Grab and Eat. Okay, so off we go now. we'll go and find our other box. So generally they tend to be, so you can go and explore these space stations. There's all sorts of things to look at. You know, there's a guy stood on a chair again. You can go look out the window. There we go. It's a nice little place. It's weird thinking that one day there will be maybe space stations like this. You can sit in a seat if you want. Look, and just look out at the world with your gun and your helmet on. But we're not going to do too much of that because we have to go and you can stand on the railings if you want. So let's go and find our pickup. So they generally to the right, and you come round past another man standing on a seat. You come round here, you go past some plants. Someone else left a pallet. Very dangerous with the health and safety in these places, I tell you. And we keep going this way. And we'll come to this area here and we'll go up the stairs. So this is pretty much the same layout in all of the, to find the admin office in all of the different, oh, some video games there. Could probably go and have a play. There's a shop. So as mentioned earlier, there's shops at all these places. And here we have the admin office, which is usually where these things are picked up from. And we go in and we'll find a Covalex machine and we'll pick up. Check it's got the little thing. No, it hasn't got the little thing above it. Maybe this is not R1. Oh, it is R1. Okay, carry. And we have a second box. So, now, the other thing you might have noticed at this point in time is that both these boxes are identical. Hello, boys. Both these boxes are identical yellow boxes. So, obviously that's going to create a little bit of a tricky situation in terms of knowing which box goes to which place. That's why it's very important to use the track function on the Mobiglass screen for the thingies and the missions, deliveries, whatever you want to call them. So basically by using that, when you track a particular delivery, it shows you which box needs to be delivered. So I'm just going to take this and I'm just going to run around here. I'm just going to check that my box is still, yeah, it's still there, So I'm going to look at my Mobiglass and I'm just going to see if there's another Bajini Point pickup that I need to get. So I've got this one, pick up shipment from Bajini Point. Laranite, Loveridge. Yeah, there's another one. So for Covalex shipment from Bajini Point. Oh, this one's only 1,000. Oh, have I picked up some really cheap ones? Ah, no. We don't want to do that one. No, so we don't want to. This is only worth 1,400, so we're going to abandon that. And this one's only worth 1,400, so we're going to abandon that. I didn't realise I'd pick. There's no point picking up ones that you're only going to get you 1,400. You want these 6,000 ones or personal ones. So we'll just have a look if there's any personal ones. That's you need to go to the orphanage to pick that up. Top into Brio Breakage Yard, and yeah, I'm not gonna do those two right at this moment because we're not going there. So I now have two boxes. Well, there's a box there which I'll pick up, and there's one that I've left there. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to request my other ship. Oh, I have to claim it. I thought I could just pick it up here. That's disappointing. Right, so I didn't realise I had to claim it. Let's claim it now, and sometimes when you file a claim you can get the expedited for nothing if you press it really quickly. No, didn't do it quickly enough. Okay, so it's going to take 3 minutes. So it's going to take 3 minutes for me to get that ship back. So while I'm waiting for my 3 minutes, I'm going to go and have a look around. So we had a look up there before, didn't we? That was the seating area. Let's go and have a look this way. So at the moment, quite a few of these areas are just random areas that you can't do anything in. But you know, as the game progresses and they build more and more stuff, there's going to be more and more things added to these areas, things to do, things you can buy. So in the next patch, which is due fairly soon, patch 3.9, we're told that there's going to be eating and drinking required in order to keep you going. So it means that things like vending machines eventually, and in the short term cafes and that kind of thing will come into being, and you'll have to buy food and stuff. So here we've got a food court. Quite nice really. I don't know if I've ever been in here before. So in theory in the next patch I'll be able to come into these shops and buy food and drink, and then when I've eaten it, it will replenish my health time to do things. So this is something else. There's a bar over there. What's up here? Let's go. Rest and relax. So I think this is if you this is the sleeping area. I think no, this is the bar. So again, if you log off here, so if we logged off now and logged back on again, there's a pizza shop up here. It's all very pretty, isn't it? I mean, it really done a good job with decorating this food court. Rest and relax again. Just stairs. Don't know if there's some kind of stair competition going on there. And then hot dogs, better than they look. And something that's closed here, but it's coming soon. And there's a nice spot here. So if you wanted to, you know, I mean, if you were tired of waiting for your ship and you wanted to just pop your box down and have a sit down for a little bit, then I'm sure, you know, you can do that. I'll just pop my box down and well, I'll just have a sit for a bit, really. Not a lot else I can do, really. I mean, until my ship comes, is there?